Welcome to the Reddit gang. We present you the dankest content every day. So make sure to subscribe and activate the notification bell. Enjoy the video.
What were you bullied for? Got bullied by a group of black girls in middle school because I'm white. Sad, I know. It was a predominantly black school and a lot of people bullied the white kids. The girls were the worst because you couldn't really stand up to them without getting threatened by their peers or dismissed by the administration. Being too short, being flat-chested, having no eyebrows, they're just very blonde, being a, and I quote, frog-faced bitch, my name, my hair, the shape of my head, my fingernails, my laugh, my teeth, my religion, etc. That's all I can think of right now, but there's definitely more. People call me school shooter because I know about guns and weapons and shit. I use my knowledge to protect people and educate the uneducated. I may be 15, but I know a fair amount and have considered a career in firearms. I can never brandish a weapon not in self-defense against anyone, and it bothers me that they jump to extremes. Being gay, of course. From relatives to schoolmates, I feel reassured that karma works because they are all either dead, overweight, ugly, broke, have some form of disease, pregnant, or have kids. Went to a boarding school, so stayed in the dorm starting in 3rd grade. Got made fun of for playing Nintendo every day after school and was called a game freak. Seemed meaner at the time. In 3rd grade I farted during PE outside. So chicks bugged me about that till 5th grade. I switched public school in 7th grade and another chick tried starting a rumor that my brother and I were dating. I have an accent and nobody can place, so I got made fun of for talking differently than everyone else. I live in the south of the US, and all the rednecks made fun of the way I talk. Existing, being the quiet kid, being an easy target, I even felt bullied for standing up for myself. So I couldn't even do that. Being chubby in primary school. I've never been overweight. Every single comment stayed with me and I eventually developed an eating disorder in secondary school. Still struggling actually. What hurts the most is the people who tease me don't even remember what they said, whereas I remember it all. In high school I dressed differently than other girls and liked shorter skirts and fishnets. I was forever being called a slut even though I didn't do anything sexual with anyone until after I was out of high school. It was important to me that I dressed the way I wanted to regardless, and sometimes because of the bullying. Now as an adult I still get attempted bullying at work for being different, but I just have no fucks left to give, so jokes on them. My long hair, my knockoff clothing, my teeth, my music taste, my lack of a regional accent, my politeness, my enjoyment of the arts, my curiosity in class, my glasses. All those are just to start with. If I changed anything I would get mocked and bullied for that too. Being skinny, I was always really tiny when I was younger. I could never gain weight. And now that I've gained weight and I'm at an actual healthy weight for my age/height, everyone and their great-grandma tells me that I gained too much weight. One other thing I was constantly bullied for as a kid was being one of the only Indian kids in my elementary school. My two front teeth have a gap and then are slightly larger than the rest of my teeth. I've had a lot of people jeer at me by calling me Timmy Turner or Toe Otter. Also in high school a lot of people thought of me as a potential school shooter behind my back. Being tall, super white, called me Casper. Having red hair, being super skinny and flat-chested, and for having freckles. Just about every physical trait I have, now that I think about it. Kids can be so mean. When I was in public school, I was made fun of because I really liked Thomas the Tank Engine and PBS shows. Accidentally elbowed a classmate's chest when I was in 4th grade. I went to an all-girls school and most of the girls in my class covered their chests when they're walking past me. Oh, let's see. I'm smart. I am a quarter Indonesian, but I'm 75% Dutch. My eyes are smaller and stand further apart from each other. I also have brown/golden hair and light brown eyes. This means I look very different from other Dutch people. Till this day, I keep getting bullied about it. No, my skin isn't yellow. My skin is also brown/a little gold, with a lot of freckles on my face, in the summer. Elementary school, I was bullied for just being me. I was more open as a kid and loved talking to people. But after being made fun of, I went quiet. I was shy and depressed through most of the rest of my school years. And it only got worse, and my mental stability declined to the point where it still affects me often, even though I started to be more open around my 3rd and 4th years of high school. I have a huge moles all over my legs, so I refused to wear shorts in gym class. Kids were really mean. They called me Spots and Dalmatian Girl. Having a beard before everyone else. Why do you have pubes on your face? Even though I still stand by the fact that I actually had a pretty decent beard. Wrestling, it was gay. Being weird, I was loud, outspoken, but hadn't figured out how to actually be funny yet. I actually kind of earned this one. I never shut the fuck up. I was fat. I was it. I just couldn't run fast and had asthma. I was actually in great shape. I was called a nerd because I always knew the answers when the teacher asked questions and read fast. But I was a bit of a tryhard.
To become a real gangster, follow these easy steps. Smash the like button and comment on this video. Subscribe to the Reddit gang and activate the notification bell. Like our Facebook page. Follow us on Instagram.